Hey, so let's talk about my third site. I did launch a third site and it's not really a blog, like it's not a content site. So I haven't really talked about it on my YouTube channel, but I have started to expand some of the topics that I talk about on this channel as our family grows and changes and as we learn about our life as small business owners and earning our income online. And a part of that, which I think is true for a lot of people, is homeschooling. So if you're going to be doing anything that is like travel or um, flexible nomad life, any of that kind of stuff, if you're going to be earning your money online, a lot of people do not choose traditional schooling. And our family has always been a homeschool family. I was not homeschooled, my husband was not homeschooled, but I'm a teacher and I have like some strong opinions on education. And so for that reason, I wanted to be the one designing the education that my children would receive. Now, I know that can be controversial, and I've talked about on this channel the curriculum that we use. What I am doing is teaching my kids to learn and providing them with excellent resources to facilitate that learning. Now, I have been in this niche for years. I have been attending my local homeschool convention for, let's see, 6 years at least. I have been attending. It's one of my favorite things to do. I have been providing services to homeschool families. Mainly, what I do is end of the year proof of progress evaluations where I meet with families and I discuss the progress that they've made over the years, and I create documents that they can present to the school board as proof of academic progress. And I have started creating some products. So this is the project that I'm going to work on this year that I really think is going to be the moneymaker. So I have this idea for this product I have been working on. It's something that I actually have just created for my own use in homeschooling. They're one-page curriculum supports. I'm not going to go into the details of it because that's not really why you're here. But it's a one-page product that I am going to print and laminate, and I have lots of variations of them, and I am going to market them to the homeschool community in my state. And this was inspired a lot actually by um, a webinar that I went to where the host was sharing about how to make your first $1,000. And they were really talking about how important it is because it's kind of like proving your concept. So I decided I was just going to try to prove this concept. The curriculum supports that I want to use, my goal here is to inspire confidence in parents, and to kind of bridge the gap between like traditional public schooling and homeschooling, and how like we can have some of the similar goals, but it gets kind of controversial. But I'm going to build this in a group in a grassroots way. So last year I reached out to a couple other homeschool evaluators and asked if they wanted to do a Q&A session for families who were interested in doing evaluations. Now, we all have a very different market. Like we specialize in different areas of education, and we're from different parts of the state. So we thought that working together to create this, our marketing would be larger, our the services we could offer, we could just reach more families that way. So one of the participants from that reached out and said, could we do another meeting? And I said, yes, for sure. So we've had a really big response by marketing these Zoom meetings in various homeschool Facebook groups from around my state. So we have had a large response. And from that response, we've built an email list. And these are people who have seen my face, who have interacted with me personally. These are people who I've been in their home, I've met their children for the most part. So you want to talk about a warm audience. Like this is a very warm audience. So I'm meeting with these people, continuing to build these products. And then in June, the large homeschool convention I will be attending. The booth is fairly expensive, but I'm going to make the investment and I'm going to try to sell my products in person with some digital components available as well. So I will have these one-page curriculum supports laminated in bins, talking to families, getting the response to the product, and then also giving them the ability to go on my website and buy some of the digital companions that go with these products. So really, really kicking off the product launch at the convention. And let me tell you why I'm going to do this. One, I love the convention. And two, I love talking about homeschooling and I love talking about education. And I really love hearing what families are doing in their homeschool. And what I'm seeing is a lot of lack of confidence in students and in parents. There's no way I'm teaching them everything. And so my product aims to help families have a better idea of what traditional skills are learned in each grade level and to help support them in teaching those skills. And I think it's really awesome. And I have given out several of these for free. And so I've also collected emails for those people and I am able to pitch the paid product to them as well. So basically, all that to say, I have built authentic relationships with a lot of people. And I'm going to go to a convention where I'm going to talk to a lot of people in person and do real life sales and real life try to talk to these people. The convention in my state is attended by well over 10,000 people. So, from what I understand, even a conversion rate of 1% would definitely allow me to break even. And I may not get that. It may be a total bust, but it's worth it to me, even if it's a total bust. So, what I'm going to be doing to make this happen, because some of you are going to say, Sabina, you do too much already, and you're not wrong. But I am hosting the live webinar in February. We'll continue to build relationships with homeschool families who may need the support of my products. In March, I'm going to complete the product. So right now it's not fully complete. I have some of it done for some grade levels, but March, the focus will be to finish it. In April is when the evaluation season really kicks off. So probably a lot of my time will be spent meeting with families and conducting evaluations and talking to them about their needs. And if my product is a fit for them, I may also offer that to them and talk to them about how it may be helpful, with the idea that homeschool communities are communities. So when they talk to their friends and say, oh, I got this thing and it was super helpful and it really helped me feel more confident, hopefully that will naturally create more customers that way. And then in May and June, I'll be presenting at events and providing more evaluations. June is the convention, so that's when I'll have a booth. So this is very different from what I've been doing, but I am hoping that doing these things, doing this kind of real life marketing of a product that I really believe in a community that I'm highly engaged with, is probably going to be what makes me the most money this year. So I would love to be surprised and be making 4 figures from the blogs this year, but I really, deep in my heart, don't know that I can make that happen. I don't know if I have those skills, honestly, but I know that I have the skills to make an excellent product. And if I make a lot of money on it, that would be awesome. And if I don't, I'll really regret never having tried if I don't try. So if it fails, it fails. I'm super pumped about it. Any tips or suggestions are welcome in the comments. Thank you.